Yeah, hi, this is Erin Baldessari from KidQED. For Delilah, I was just wondering what kind of why did you apply for rental assistance? And then also, if you could describe what happened with your rental assistance application. And then, yeah, just what happened with that application.
Okay, yeah. We applied for rental assistance because there
Delilah, if you don't mind turning on your camera, if that's possible.
There you go.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
Alrighty. So we had applied for rental assistance because we had lost income, and I ended up taking a job that paid way less than what I had before. I was working in Santa Monica at one of the hotels, off the sea, tourist attraction. And once everything was shut down, I was forced to have to take a job at Walmart to make ends meet. So we were paying as much rent as we could at the time, but being as I was the only one working and not making enough, it just really wasn't enough to satisfy the landlord. So when we were actually instructed by our landlord to apply for rental assistance for past rent owed, and that stayed in limbo for about 5 months, until it was partially paid. And then I had to recertify in January for rent that was owed. And my landlord actually ended up going to the courthouse to file for that unlawful detainer. And meanwhile, was telling me, don't reply to the summons. It's just to help you get funding from the housing is key that we applied for. So they were subsequently able to obtain that default judgment by using my husband's or my fiance's, name that actually did not apply for rental assistance. So they claimed that our rental assistance had been denied for inactivity. However, I had a pending application that was sitting to finish paying them off of. So, it was a pretty clear cut story of fraudulence on their behalf. They actually have been paid to this day all the back rent that I owed, but I'm still left homeless with my 2 children on the streets of Los Angeles. So this is just, that's exactly what happened with my rental assistance. I was not told about anything that was paid out prior to recertifying. I still have not been told about any payments that were paid out subsequently to reapplying. Thank you to the Eviction Defense Network for actually helping me, because they were able to appear in court, which actually should have stopped the sheriffs from locking me out. But our paperwork was sat on by the courthouse for a couple of days as well. So there were many times on many levels that my family in particular fell through the cracks that were meant to help save us from facing life on the streets. And that's exactly where we are now. So
I'm so sorry to hear that, Delilah. Where are you living right now?
In a car. We asked for 211 for help, but they ran out of vouchers. They don't have any funding. The Family Solution Centers for South LA in my spa are full. So there's no emergency houses, crisis housing that I can get into. We have just been either between our car, or I have one friend. I'm not actually from Los Angeles, but I've lived here since the pandemic started. And my one friend that I have is a single parent of 4 children herself, and has allowed me to stay and shower when I need to, or keep my kids, because I just don't want them on the streets with us. So we're just kind of trying to make it. It's been about 3 weeks since we were illegally evicted from our house. And even with the protections that are supposed to be there now, we just were not protected. We fell through every crack that was meant to help us.
Thank you,
Thank
Delilah.
you so much.
Yeah, thank you.